Yo, Friday night live. Where's my camera? There it is. Welcome. Welcome to the Pale Rider TV Friday night live stream. 9 Eastern, 8 Central, and figure out the other time zones. I forgot. So, welcome. KP Law News is first. Oh, that's my alter ego there. Oh yeah. And I said, welcome. I told myself, welcome, welcome. WC Invader. Actually, WC, you are first, technically. Me up above you there don't really count. So hope Florida's treating you well. The retired trucker. Yeah, weather's been nice, man. It's been like 80s all week. Nice. 80s in the day and getting down to 60s, mid 60s at night. So, or 80s during the day, 60s, mid 60s at night. Sounding good and looking even better. Yeah. Your screen must be cracked or something. You get that fixed. Might have a guest. I don't know. I contacted the guest yesterday, a potential guest, and they said they will try and they will let me know. So I haven't heard anything up to show time, but I did send them a link to the live stream. So if they want to join sometime, they can join. Night Ranger. Hope everyone is good and safe. Love the channel. I don't recognize Night Ranger, but welcome. If you're a new subscriber, new watcher, whatever, welcome. Friday nights usually don't. I usually try to have a guest. Sometimes I do. Sometimes, most times I do. Sometimes I don't. Or we do a free for all. Here, I'll put the link up in the chat, and we'll just talk about whatever. Well, I got a couple things I could probably talk about in case the guests don't show up. And yeah, so we're here in the good old Sunshine State, Florida, in the Eastern time zone. Weird. I lived in the Central time zone for a long time, and you don't really notice, but then you start thinking about, well, what is it that we used to live? They're an hour behind, so it's weird. Kind of weird to get used to again, but I think I'm about used to it. Yeah, like I said, the weather's been real nice here lately. And I haven't had any bad storms. I think we're supposed to maybe, I don't know, this weekend maybe. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the weather said, but so it's supposed to be up to 80 something, 88 tomorrow, I think. So nice breeze off the ocean coming in. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Here in the Bikini State, Florida Sunshine State, whatever you want to call it, we got some good old Folgers coffee drinking tonight. So there's that. But that's it. Hanging around. So I guess we'll, I put a change of address before we left Arkansas to where we were going to stay at the daughter's house down here for a while. We got our own place. We already got our own place. So I put her address on the change of address in the mail. So today this showed up in their mailbox or sometime this week. I'm not sure when, but the postage I got was March 28th, 2024. Let's see. What part of Florida did you land in? Jacksonville, up here in the big city, Jacksonville. North Florida, Northeast Florida, whatever you want to call it. But she came over today and sent me this. I got this right here today from Arkansas. Can you read that? Official court document. Jury summons. I got a jury summons today from the great state of Arkansas. I said, why didn't they send me this when I lived there? I would have loved to try to see what's going on with jury duty. I was intrigued by court procedures, court cases, and everything. I remember when they used to have that TV channel called Court TV. They played court cases all day. I used to stay tuned in most of the time to that channel. I like watching Perry Mason shows and any kind of court shows, court live streams, whatever. I was intrigued me. So yeah, this is from Lone Oak County, Arkansas. I was supposed to report April 12th to jury duty, and today's the 19th, so I think I'm a little late. So I'm thinking they might come get me. I don't think they're going to extradite me for missing jury duty, but yeah, here, let me see if I can mention nothing on here that I don't need to be showing. All right, I'm gonna cover my jury number just in case. And that right there, I'll cover that up. And here it is. The circuit clerk's office, phone number, and Lone Oak County Courthouse, Lone Oak, Arkansas. So I would have had to drive. I don't live in Lone Oak, Arkansas. I lived in Cabot, Arkansas, so I would have to commute down there to Lone Oak County Courthouse to do this. But let me read it. Let's see. All right. Is a punishable offense for any person summoned for jury service to intentionally fail to appear as directed. I didn't intentionally fail. I just didn't get this too late. Let's see who's this. David Edwards. Howdy, y'all. Howdy. And Paul Wibbles over there in the 502. Yeah. Welcome, Paul. And talking to jury summons I got from Arkansas today. But this is, I can be punished for if I'm summoned to jury duty, intentionally fail to appear as directed. Now, this wasn't a certified letter or something. It was like a flyer that just came like this. No envelope or nothing, just came like this. So I don't know how they expect if if they don't know you received this, how are they going to punish you for something like that? All right, let me see. So I go over here. It says, please complete this form and bring with you when you come to orientation. The following items are not permitted in the courtroom: purses, briefcases, satchels, backpacks, book bags, cameras, and cell phones. So I couldn't record the court proceedings in there. Don't say anything about pew-pews. I guess we can take those in there. It is Arkansas. And let's see. April 12th. I was supposed to report April 12th at 1 p.m. Lone Oak County Courthouse, third floor courtroom, 301 North Center Street, Lone Oak, Arkansas. And they got the phone numbers and stuff. And there's a questionnaire you have to fill out. Let's see, wait a minute. It's got this in red up here at the top. Only the circuit judge can excuse a person from jury duty. Neither the sheriff nor the court clerk can excuse a person from jury duty. Request for excusal or postponement. A person may be excused if the court finds that either the state of the juror's health or the juror's family reasonably requires his or her absence, or when, in the opinion of the court, the juror's interests or those of the public will be materially injured by the juror's attendance. The law does not allow excusal because of occupation or employment. No person will be excused solely due to the inconvenience. So you say, I can't make it because it inconveniences me. They won't let that fly. Your request must state the nature of conflict or hardship and must be received prior to your scheduled service date. I'm beyond that. Unless it's a medical or personal emergency. Postponements are granted at the discretion of the judge. You will be notified of the court's decision. Now, what if they tell me I have to show up there? I figured the mileage, and it's like 800 miles, 806 miles one way. So I'm 1,600 miles round trip to do jury duty. I don't think so. So they ask you all these questions. Please print your full name, are you male, female, your age. Am I at least 18 years of age? Am I a citizen of the U.S.? Am I currently resident of the county? Am I of sound mind and good moral character? Am I able to speak or understand English? Am I able to read and write in English? Have I served as a juror within 2 years in this county? Have I been convicted of a felony and have not received a pardon? Answering yes means you have a felony record. Wow. Questionnaire. See, occupation, if retired, former profession, highest education level, marital status, occupation of spouse. If you're married, have you ever served as a juror? Has a claim of personal injury ever been made against you on any member of your family? Have you, a member of your family, ever made a claim for personal injuries? Have you or any member of your family been a victim of a crime? Have you or a member of your family ever been charged with a criminal offense other than a traffic offense? Do you or any member of your family work or have any interest in an insurance company? Do you have a case pending in circuit court? Are you related to or a close personal friend of any law enforcement officer or attorney? Huh. That's crazy. State law. Here we go. State law. This is what I'm supposed to bring with me if I was going to show up. State law prohibits the bringing of knives, guns, or mace into the court building upon entering the courtroom. Off phones, pagers. Pagers. I got to turn my pagers in. Oh no, if I could do that. And electronic devices must be turned off to prevent disruption of court proceedings. The judge may order the collection of all electronic devices. You will not be required to report for more than 10 days during a maximum service period of 4 months unless you are participating in a trial. Arkansas law prohibits your employer from penalizing you through firing or terminating your employment or through penalizing you with a loss of leave time as a result of your jury service. To avoid such penalties, you must give your employer reasonable notice of your jury summons. Your employer is not required to pay your wages or salary during your service. The court will never call asking for bank account information. Please dress appropriately, and childcare is not provided. So don't bring your children's with you. Returns. So that's it. Arkansas then sent me a court summons 3 months after I left the state. I wonder why they didn't send in that earlier. But they said they got this through so your name has been randomly selected from information provided by the Arkansas Secretary of State's voter registration list and or by the Arkansas Driver Services in accordance with Arkansas Code 16-32-302. So that's how they got my information, was through the driver's license and or voter registration. There we go. Arkansas. Good old Arkansas. I wonder what kind of case they have. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering now. I'm curious. See what was going on there in Lonoke County Courthouse. Don't know. But I'm not going to be there. But I did call the circuit court clerk I told her what was going on, and I said, she said, you don't live in Arkansas anymore? I said, no, we moved down here in February. And I see this, they finally found me. It said I was supposed to report on April 12th, and today's the 19th. I said, y'all ain't going to come get me, are you? And she says, no, we're not going to come get you. It's not no big deal. I said, well, what I got to do? She said, well, you got to send your driver's license. I said, well, I don't have my license switched over to Florida yet. Haven't got around to doing that. Or a bill with my name and address on it. Or I said, can I send a copy of the lease where we moved to? She said, yeah, that'll work. So I'm going to get it, find a lease and email that to them. She gave me the email address and all that where to send it. So I'm good to go. Not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it. It'd be crazy to have a warrant out for you. What's the warrant for? Hey, you didn't show up for jury duty. Said, oh no, what are we going to do? I don't think another state or something would hold you for that. Much less Arkansas come down here and extradite you for missing jury duty. I don't think it's all that important. But Josh is a fat vegan trucker. There he is. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. So that's the deal with the jury duty out of Arkansas. I'll check my messages real quick, see if the guest texted me back. Nope. That's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Terrible, terrible. So we'll just hang out, see what's going on over here in YouTube land. YouTube land. Apparently, Josh isn't banned here. At least, is he banned from somewhere else? Something I don't know about. Something going on I don't know about. Give me some gossip. Awesome gossip. Coffee break. I was checking the news today and came across this thing, a poll. You know, Trucker Path, that app. I don't know, something about Trucker Path. I downloaded it a couple times when I was on the road, and something about it I just didn't strike me as I didn't care for it all that much. I just used all the apps from the different truck stop. Like I had the Loves app, I had the Pilot Flying J, TA Petro, where I could, find out where they're located and all that, how close and far they were, the fuel prices, and all that from their own apps. So I said, this Truckers Pass kind of, yeah, just too much overkill or whatever. And or it's redundant. So I said, nah, I'll just stick to what I know. But they had a poll came out, the top 10 places or top 10 things that truckers would like at truck stops or travel centers or whatever you want to call them. SST, what's up? RRH, I loved it. What? But top 10 things, and I don't know how many they polled. Y'all have the Truckers Path app. Did you see anybody that's got that? Tell me that they did a poll on the app or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, here it is. Number one at 86%, which is not surprising, is abundant truck parking. Abundant truck parking, which that was no surprise. That being number one, it's bad deal when you driving all day or you've been sitting waiting, you've been working, and you pull into a truck stop and it's full. Say, man, what time does this place fill up? And this place fills up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, see, a lot of the truck stops, I think they would have more parking if they were allowed to. So I think it's a lot to do with the real estate and the deal they make with the landowners or whoever they're buying it from or the people around them or something. Hold on, my guess is not going to make it. And we text him back. So some of the church stops, especially newer ones, are kind of restricted to how many parking spots would have. But if they could get more land and build more parking spots for trucks, that would be nice. Abundant truck parking. That was the number one reason, number one thing drivers look for in a truck stop. Some truck stops, especially ones out in the Midwest and the West, it's all wide open, and I mean, there's so much parking. Just can't fill all of them up. It's crazy. But the ones out closer to the East Coast and all that, especially there's no room. They're tight. Not a lot of parking. Not a lot of space to put parking. All right, CB and Pale Rider are neighbors. All right, CB. Let's see. Do you like seafood? If so, what restaurants you good smoked tuna steak in town? I am a contractor for the Like Trucking. Are you one of the Jeffrey Like crew over there? Welcome in. I don't know. I'm not much on seafood. I never had been. So I really couldn't tell you what kind of seafood places they have around here. Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of a truck stop? I know. We need more parking. That's for sure. More parking. More parking. The number two thing on this list, which is a very good reason, or a reason why truckers want this. 67.5% of the truckers in the poll want this. Clean showers. Yes. Clean shower. Nothing like working hard all day or getting up in the morning, going and get you a nice hot shower. I always prefer to get mine in the morning. And, you go in there and the shower's all nasty and dirty. But a lot of places like Love's and TA's, they always seem to have the cleanest restrooms. I think the TA was probably the cleanest. Petro TA, they took good care of their showers most of the places I've ever been to. But some of the Loves, I don't know, they don't have certain cleaners to do it. They just use the person that's unlucky enough to be working at the fuel desk at the same time, going there and clean them. I don't think they really pay that much attention to I mean, I'm wearing the Love's hat, talking crap about Love's, but anyway, like TA and Petrol's, they have people. That's all they do is clean showers. So that's a good one. Nice clean showers with good water pressure and a fan. You gotta have a fan in there too, because you go in there, all that steam coming up, and you don't have that fan circulating the air around there. It's miserable in there. You get dried off and dressed, and you're back to sweating again before you even get out of the shower. So that's a good reason. We want more cleaner showers. And this has always been a weird thing about me. Number 3, 47% picked this one was on-site restaurants. Let's see. A lot of the restaurants, a lot of the truck stops got away from having their own restaurants. They just, contract the food out. And you know what that means? Fast food. Most of Love's, Pilot Flying J's are like that. Some of the TAs are doing it and the Petros. But, these some of the TAs and Petros still have some of the restaurants that some are bringing in nothing but fast food. And I thought that was that's bad. You need a good restaurant. You can come in after a long day on the road, get you a nice hot meal, sit down, talk trash to some other truck drivers at the counter. That was always fun. But not anymore. Just go in there and get your fast food with all the tourists and the four-wheelers. They always get in the way. I remember back in the day going to a truck stop like a TA or something like that. Had a restaurant, had a sign. This section is for professional drivers only. So if somebody came in there, a tourist or a four-wheeler, come in there and sat down, they'd run them out and make them go sit somewhere else. So I thought that was pretty cool. We had our own reserved section for professional drivers only. Now, it don't really matter. You just come in there and get you a couple cheeseburgers or go to the dreaded Subway and get you a bread sandwich or the Chester's chicken. Oh, Lord. Not when I first started driving, but back in the day, Chester's chicken used to have good chicken. And somehow, I don't know if they changed the grease or they changed their recipe or whatever, but chicken wasn't all that good after they changed something. I remember back in the day, man, Chester's chicken, that was it. That was the good stuff. What'd you say, WC? Let's see. Let's get this up here. No joke. Last time I took a shower at Love's, they gave me a shower that wasn't clean yet and had a floater in it. Oh, Lord. That's terrible. That's terrible. That's something you don't want to see. One time I saw that was on the King of the Hill episode where he rented a big rig. The truckers ran him out. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Restaurants. We need more sit down restaurants. If you're, you're going to, I mean, at least stay open 24 hours or something if you're going to be fast food. Because some of the drivers, they work late where they get up super early and want something to eat before they hit the road and there's nothing open. All the fast food joints are closed. You can't even get you a biscuit or something. Get you by till you get some good food somewhere. But most places that are closed early, like 10, 11 o'clock. So what the heck? Trucking is 24-hour thing. I'm not sure, Ryan. Let's see. Yeah, my good friend Jeffbner died, passed away yesterday, I believe, or the day before. He was old school. He used to be on YouTube back in the day, back in the 2010, 2011. And he passed away the other day. Something about, I don't know what was happening, but he came off the road. He had a nice big old, what was it? 379, 389, whatever that style was. It had a shifter. It was way up here like this. And he used to haul, he's a bed bugger, I think, if I remember. But yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I just seen his Facebook page. Somebody said, rest in peace. And I went and checked it out. Yeah, he passed away. So there's a lot of new guys or newer people. He was on YouTube back in the early days. I met him in Dallas there at of all places at Flying J back in 2011. Shared that on my Facebook page today. But yeah, he lived out in Vancouver, Washington. He's a good guy. Good guy. He's gone. Rest in peace, Jeff. Oh, healthy fat on-site restaurants. One more thing about stop putting Arby's in the truck stops, please. Yeah. One thing I like at Arby's is a half pound. Used to eat the half pound roast beef sandwich with a horsey sauce. That stuff is good. But other than that, it's I didn't care for Arby's all that much. Shannon, what's going on? What's going on? Good evening. All right, that's it with the. That was number 3 on site. They went on site restaurants. Number 4 comes in at 41%. Drivers would like to see at truck stops healthy, fresh food selection. Healthy, fresh food. So I guess they want salads and stuff like that. Pre-made salads. I don't know, man. I don't know. You could get the hard-boiled eggs and stuff like that in a little container. That 3 or 4 a minute. I used to get those a lot. They were pretty good. I think I had a salad once or twice back in the day. And one time I got a salad. I think I was coming across Montana over there somewhere at one of those town pump places. And I had a salad, got it out of the deli case or something. I think it's like I went to sleep and I was up down all night long running into the bathroom. So I had a bad. So I was kind of leery about getting pre-made salads out of this deli area. But yeah, what do y'all think? Do you need more healthy food, more fresh food in the truck stop? It is kind of hard to find healthy food at a truck stop, but if you look hard enough, you can find something to get you by. Jersey Mike's, there's a Jersey Mike's of all places. That new truck stop they built coming on 35 down in Laredo. As soon as you pass the checkpoint, they got that huge truck stop there. They have a Jersey Mike's in there. And they have another one. I think they have one up in Petro, up there in, where is that? Northern Illinois, I think. No. Yeah. Illinois. No, it's before we get to Chicago. They're on 50. Is it 55 or 57 something? Can't think the name of the town now, but they have one in there too. Boom, pretty lady said you're live. What's up, Nanic Brit? Ain't seen you in a stranger danger. There's some strangers in here tonight. Nanic Brit is in the house. Shannon is chilling in Michigan. Going to my granddaughter's basketball game tomorrow morning. Wow. Hope she wins. Hope the team wins. I just had a salad for my tea. Shannon has her own in-house cheerleading group. Troop. Yeah, okay. I got a steak for the weekend and managed to get everything for a full English. What? Squad. Yeah, we know what you meant. SST. Left YouTube for a while because of life. Yeah, sometimes you got to give up the YouTubes. Do what you got to do. Priorities. Cheerleading squad. So Shannon's gonna be on the floor doing the cheerleading stuff, huh? Yeah. All right, where'd I leave off? Healthy food. I heard something very important too. Number 5 is kind of important, or it's real important. 29% said they want to see 24/7 truck maintenance services. I agree with that. A lot of them here lately, after the big C word thing, they started shutting down the shops too. They used to be open 24/7, but after that, they just kind of shut down now. So you had to wait. If you have a flat tire or something at night, you pull it in there. Oh, we're not open till 8 o'clock in the morning. So what am I going to do? I guess I want to sit right here till 8 o'clock in the morning, or call a road service or something, charge you double. I said, that's fine. I'll just take my break here. But yeah, 24/7 shops, kind of important, especially if you're an overnight driver. If you drive the night shift or whatever, you go in there and you're stuck if you can't get a shop open 24/7. So that's very important. I got another thing about truck shops. Lower your labor rate. Labor rates at truck stops are ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's right. You have a fleet of seven? Seven. All right. Cheerleader squad. C word. So we want, or they want, 24/7 access to truck maintenance at the truck stop. Well, a lot of places, Pilot, they don't. Do they have? There's some that do have the shops, but not many of them. Fallen J's, TA Petrols, they usually have shops. Loves, they started that. They have their tire things. They're even starting to get bigger. I think expand on that some more. But every time they expand the shops, they always take away the truck parking. So that's not good. Some 27%. Number 6, high speed diesel pumps. High speed diesel pumps. Having high speed diesel pumps is good if you can get to those diesel pumps. You have to do something about the wait line and the people pulling up and not leaving, taking their 30-minute breaks or their 10-hour breaks on the fuel island. That has to stop first. Then we can start worrying about getting high speed fuel pumps. So if you wait an hour to get to the fuel pump, what does it matter if it's high speed? Your high speed pump is then the dude in front of you is taking a 30-minute break, and you still got to sit there another 30, 45 minutes to get out of the fuel pump. What's the point of having a high speed? I don't know. You got to do something about that first. Yeah, no matter if you're capable, if you have the tools, the patience, and the knowledge, that's where you go. I try to do as much of my own work on truck. That helps. Yeah, I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the patience to do a lot of stuff I could have probably done myself. I just take it to a shop. So Keith, who's Keith? Oh, that's me. What are you doing nowadays? Down here in the beautiful Sunshine State of Florida. Moved down here in February out of Arkansas. Left Arkansas, left a nasty cold weather behind in Arkansas, and we came down here. Yeah, so that's it. High speed diesel pumps. That was at number 6. Now y'all can comment on these as I'm going along. Yeah, I'm down here in Florida. Dang. Now here's one I thought. Number 7, 22% Wi-Fi. That's good. Wi-Fi is good. I never had good luck with truck stop Wi-Fi. It was always so slow, and it wasn't all that trustworthy. And then they charge you for it, which is, I think it was kind of bold for them. But on my early YouTube career, that's where I used to use the truck stop Wi-Fi's, and I ended up getting my old laptop, my old first ever Hewlett Packard laptop. I think somebody got into it from one of the truck stops. I was using their truck stop Wi-Fi, and I never messed with the truck stop Wi-Fi after that much. I just got my own or something like that. You just use my cell signal or whatever, my hotspot, and did away with. There's a couple truck stops I use once in a while. Loves, I think. Some had some free stuff. You get wasn't all that good, but you can still get online and something that you out there going live on YouTube and uploading videos and stuff. The truck stop Wi-Fi is not all that good. At least it used not to be. Maybe they boosted it up a little bit, but I think if they boost the Wi-Fi up, that would help out a lot. Oh, here's WC got something going on over there. I found a hole in one of my trailer tires. Must have ran over a boat or something. Looks like a shop is in my future. Anyone know how much a PM is at one nowadays? TA used to have those specials. I can't remember the prices, but that was, a year or so ago. I haven't really checked the prices on what they charge, but you just get a PM at the TA was probably what I used to do. We used to have our own, shops, company shops. CalArc had their own shops. We could central maintenance. We could do through them at a discount price. So I used to do that a lot too. I was thinking about being leased on or leased to Central Holland. You had the backing of the big CalArc. You can use CalArc stuff, use the maintenance shops, all that stuff. Just like you were a CalArc driver. In fact, they kind of treated us like we were company drivers. We were glorified company drivers. So, but yeah, I was there for 12 years, so I can't complain too much, I guess. I'm a beach bum now. We've been here since February. We went to the beach once. And then it was cold as heck that day. But yeah, we're going to the beach sometime here. I'm not interested in all that sand and sun. I get sunburned and all that. So, but I'm sure we'll be going. There's a way grab a tire repair kit from your truck stop and do your own PM. Walmart has the cheapest oil, and they take your old oil back with no charge. $200 is what Nanic Brit would do. Pay for his PMs. There you go. Get your budgie smugglers on and grab a deck chair. I'm not sure what smugglers. I get my Speedo, man. Get my Speedo. Go out to the beach. That's one way to shut the beach down and have it all to yourself. Let me go down there in a Speedo and everybody be running for their lives. Wi-Fi. I need decent Wi-Fi. Decent Wi-Fi at the truck stops. I mean, back in the back of the lot, you couldn't really get it. I remember a couple places I was at. You always look for the Wi-Fi thing on top of the building. It's I can park over here and it'll be good. You think you're good, then you get trucks driving by you, and it kind of blocks the Wi-Fi, and you have to. Yeah, I got that kind of aggravating. Aggravating. WC Invader. I usually do my own, but would rather spend the time with the kiddos when I'm home. I'll look into the tire repair kit. Bungee was that bungee smugglers are speedos. We call them because it looks like you got a. Okay. I got you. I got you, Brett. Yeah, okay. Number 8, 20%. This is an important one too, but I didn't like doing this at the truck stops. Talking about laundry services. Now I noticed some of the Loves, they started putting in laundry rooms. I thought that was a good thing of Loves because for a long time you couldn't, if you went to a Loves and you had dirty laundry, you couldn't do it at Loves. You had to always go to another truck stop to do it. But Loves, they started, but they only had one or two machines, so you got to wait in line, and it was always. I hated doing laundry at the truck stops, but I used to do it. And you go in there and you think, yeah, they're all right. There's nobody in here. Then You start getting your clothes, and then all of a sudden everybody piles in on top of you. It's like, what? Man, I was in here by myself. Everybody waited till I got in here, and they started coming in here. I used to hate that stuff. I'd get it done, and it's a chore that I didn't care to do, but you had to do. One of those things you had to do. Let's see. Come on down to Playa Linda Beach on the Volusia River County coast. Playa Linda Beach. I don't know that. Ah, that's it. Clothing optional. Yeah, why have to go down there? I could have moved to Florida and become a nudist. How's that? Become a nudist. Get one of those. Move to one of those senior citizen nudist parks, nudist trailer parks. That's funny. Oh, it's an idea. Who cares? Everybody's naked in the thing, so what's it matter, right? Who can be ashamed? I love the beach. I love the beach. You're in Georgia, right? So you got the beaches over there. Part of Georgia, right? Yeah. Uh-oh. Am I still? Yeah, I'm still here. The Wi-Fi here at the house is not all that good, so I gotta be careful. It's been getting better. It was bad when we first got it. It's starting to get a little bit better now. See, okay, that's it. Laundry is very important, and cut the prices on your washing machines. I think the last time I did laundry at truck stop was like $2 a load. I think get out of here with that. $2 a load? Are you joking? Get out of here. That's too high. So you lower your prices, put more washers and dryers in there, and make people. That's another pet peeve. If you put clothes in the washer, put clothes in the dryer, please put the timer on your phone. And if you're going to leave the laundry room and go whatever, be sure you come back about a minute before your clothes are done because you're holding people up. I've been known a couple times to take clothes out of dryers and stuff because they sat in there for an hour. So that is very rude and very discourteous to your fellow trucker to leave clothes in the washer and dryer. One of my giant pet peeves for truck stops. I used to hate that with a passion. So come get your clothes. Pay attention to your clothes. You got other people waiting. They want to get theirs done and out of the way. So please do it. Jacko Island, up there in Georgia, Jacko Island. I use Snyder's OCs for washing, etc. There you go. It's $3 a load now. Wow, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. $3 a load. The retired trucker. Where'd you start at OnlyFans? How you know I haven't already? No, I don't think you have to worry about seeing me on OnlyFans. That's for sure. And number 9, with 15% of the people that took the poll want, which I wasn't a big fan of this, the driver's lounge area. I guess the TV room and all that, driver's lounge, what they call it, driver's lounge. No, people are going there and sleep. They put in, they spend all this money. Now, this was bad at some of the terminals, Harlark terminals, Central Harlan terminals. They buy all these nice, expensive recliners, leather couches, and people come in there and get on the recliner. They put it all the way out and they pass out in that thing. They sleep in them overnight, and that wears out the recliners. So there's always broken and There was one down in Laredo. They had nice chair, man. It was beautiful, comfortable, and I think it was broke like the second day they got it. Somebody got in there and just flopped down. They just flop down in them. They don't take care of it. Well, it's not mine. I don't care. Eat on them and spill food all over them and all that stuff. That's the same way with some of the truck stops, the driver's lounge, TV rooms. It was crazy. I always used to make a joke about TV rooms at the truck stops. Only day they're not watching reruns of NCIS or Law and Order or whatever is the day of the Super Bowl. Super Bowl is the only day you don't have to sit there and put up with reruns of. I mean, it'd be marathons of Law and Order. Hey, all right, we've seen 2 episodes. Let's find something else. No, they want to sit there. I mean, there's guys getting in fights over watching reruns of NCIS or watch a football game for that Sunday. They're actually getting ready to throw down and stuff. So, come on, man. I'm not a big sports watcher, but you got Sunday or whatever is sports day on the TV and just leave it at that. So you don't want to watch football or something, don't go. Wait till tomorrow morning or whatever, or if you're still here and watch what you want. Big thing about TV rooms. And if you're going to bring in food and eat, clean up your mess. There's usually trash cans at the door. Clean up your mess. Clean up your soda water cups, your nacho cheese cups or whatever, and throw them in the trash cans. Clean yourself. Clean behind yourself. Go back to number 2 and take a clean shower before you sit and stink up the whole TV room. But I wasn't much on TV rooms. And I watched a couple Super Bowls in the TV rooms, and that gets pretty fun because you got everybody's want root for one team, and the other half is the other team, and everybody starts talking crap about each other, and it's hilarious. Pigtail. I thought you drove off the face of the earth. I haven't seen or heard or nothing from the old Pigtail. You need to get up and find out what's been going on over there at the Pigtail compound and all that good stuff. So, Pigtail, that's right, Pigtail. Brit says Pigtail. Let's see. My daughter is studying in England for 6 months currently. Wow. What was that? Herefordshire? Herefordshire, whatever. Excuse the spelling. When she gets back, we had rain in Spain. Says mostly on the plane with King's English. Yeah, there you go. Herefordshire. Says Spain. I've been to Spain. Didn't see much, but what was it? Rota, Spain, the Navy base there. Is that Navy base or Air Force? Navy base, I think. Just got back from France. Oh, you got back from France? What the heck you doing over there? Hello, big up in the Londoners, every rules. I am running a W9 and in what? You're not at the other thing, doing the other thing anymore? Pigtail? See, I haven't kept up. So I don't know what's going on over there. Don't know what's going on over there. He's a woman. Wimbledon, London, born 67. Talking about me being old now. You're younger than I am there. Let's get back to the thing. We're about done with it. Driver Lounge. Number 10, 13.5%. Want more this to see more of this at the truck stops. They want to be more pet friendly. Now I don't know what they mean by being pet friendly, but you bring your pets inside the truck stop, or have places to walk your dog or whatever. I love started having those little dog park things, but a lot of drivers didn't use them. They just take them out behind the grass, and they don't clean up behind the dogs. I don't know how many. You got to be careful when you're doing your pre-trip or whatever. You don't step in a big old fresh pile of dog doo that some driver. You can't really blame him. I guess if I had a dog, I'd probably take him out there and take a dump too, and he'd go clean that up. Now it's nature, man. You can clean up. But that's one thing you just have to look for, but about being more pet friendly. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Was it the Petro there in Dodge City, Alabama? They had a dog bath in their self service. You could take your dog in there and give him a bath right there and out by the back door. It was inside, out by the back door, coming in from the truck parking area. Pet friendly, more pet friendly. So sell better dog foods, I guess, and dog treats, stuff like that. Dog toys. I don't know. Maybe that's what they mean. I don't know. A lot of loves have their doggy parks. Yeah, so yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, I can imagine. Don't like the dog park area because the ground stinks too bad. Yeah, that's another thing. It's a small area they have, but that's it. Top 10. So just run down real quick. Number 1 is abundant truck parking. Number 2, clean showers. Number 3, on-site restaurants. Number 4, healthy fresh food selection. Number 5, 24/7 truck maintenance services. High speed. Number 6, high speed diesel pumps. Number 7, Wi-Fi. I added decent Wi-Fi. Number 8 was laundry. Number 9, driver's lounge. And number 10, pet friendly. So there you have it. Yes. That came from Trucker Path, I think. They did a poll on that. You got the Trucker Path app? Speaking of be fair, the Liverpoolians have a brilliant accent, not as good as us Londoners, but a close second. There you go. There we go. A lot of strangers showing up tonight. Pigtail, Nanic Brit. I'm gonna use the Trucker Path thing for parking. Okay. I tried to use it a couple times and I don't know. There's something about it. I don't care about all that much. They used to have the thing where people used to, how many truck spots are available and people pull in there and there'd be 10 parking spots and they enter into the app that it was full or something like that. A lot of people would kind of stress the truth on how many spots they had left. I said, you can't. Yeah, depending on the truthfulness of the person that's entering the information into the app. Use it a lot. Pigtail uses it. It does have a lot of ads. Really? Huh. Uh-oh. Marcus, I'm headed to CalArc on Wednesday. Is it really a good company? Yeah, not bad company. Pretty good company. I also use it to see if scales are open. Yeah, there you go. Location and scales are open, close status. Let's go back to Marcus. Yeah, CalArc. I was there. I started with CalArc in 20. I was the first orientation class in 2011. I ran the company side for about 6 months. I switched over to the Central Hauling lease driver thing. So I did that the rest of the time. But yeah, they're a pretty good company. I used to like the running areas. You know, you see a lot of do a lot of Texas. Don't do a lot of Northeast. They do go to Northeast, but I always try to stay away from those areas as much as I could. But yeah, they're a pretty good company. I recommend them. They had no issues. I was there for 12 years, and but yeah, you start over there Wednesday. You coming to, or not coming, going to Little Rock for orientation? I think that's the only place they have now, unless they change something. I left there. See, I've been going there since February last year. How long has CalArc been around? I think they started in wow, 70s. I think the owner is still around, so T-Bone. So I think his daughter runs the company now, pretty much. Going to Little Rock. Yeah, I think that's one place they have. But they have, they have the CalArc warehouses now. They have them all over the United States. They have one here in Jacksonville. They have in Tampa, Florida. They have them all over the place. The CalArc warehouses. So they're expanding that. Showers are even $18. $18 for a shower? Yeah, that sounds about right. I think you used to go some places for 15. You didn't have a shower credit or whatever. Sometimes they just give you one. You make it, I really don't have a shower credit, but I really do need a shower. I stink. I want to start putting hazmat placards on my back and front. I smell so bad. Here you go. Just go to take a shower. In the old days, now it's all electronic. You go in there and push your button and all that. You had to go in there and get a key. Someone would make you leave a $5 deposit for the towel or whatever. You brought the key back. It was usually on a big long stick, so you wouldn't lose it or whatever. Then they give you a towel. You had to bring the towel back to the fuel desk so you get your deposit back, $5, $10, whatever it was. But now they don't. I don't think they do that anymore. They just leave the towels in the shower, and I don't know how many towels get stolen every year that way. But yeah, those old days, keys and deposits for showers or towels. What's the difference between uh, international and central? You mean CalArc and central? CalArc is the company drivers. CalArc is the lease side. $5 deposit for a shower. Yeah, it was for the towel. You had to bring the towel back to the fuel desk. They usually had a big barrel or a big can. You just throw them in there. So CalArc was founded in 1975. Yeah, that's right, 75. It was 70s. I wasn't sure what year. I know Snyder's looking at trying to remove more office staff as we are getting so automated. Yeah, there's a lot of big major companies, man. I was reading the reports this week. The big mega carriers, I mean, this last quarter, they just reported, and a lot of them were in the hole, in the black, or whatever for their earnings outlooks and all that stuff. So I don't know what's going on out there in the trucking world. I even donate 10 shower credits at truck stops to help other drivers. That's nice of you. Truck stops make obscene profits. Yeah, exactly. I agree there. That's why a lot of them did away from the restaurants. Instead of losing money on the restaurant side of their business, they just cut that out, and they had the fast food people lease a spot and give a cut to the truck stop. It's a good business move, but it's kind of screwed over the truck drivers. But it's a good business move for them. Like the Flying J's, man, they used to have the best. What was it called? The Country Buffet or something? Man, that was some good stuff. Good old Flying J's back in the day before the IHOPs and the Denny's started coming and taking over Flying J's. Uh, so I'm not a tight arse, but if you look after your pennies, your penny will look after you. That's what my mom always told. That's true. That's true. Petro has begun installing Charlie's for food. It was good. Charlie's. Yep. They used to have to show people back for all the fuel cards and all the electronic points and all that. Well, they just had fuel cards. You have to go in there and use your fuel receipt for proof of you got 50 gallons or more to get a shower. Now it's all on your rewards card or whatever. You got carrying paper receipts around. Yeah, low overhead. That's the name of the game. Low overhead. Charlie's cheesecake. Have you ever seen Invader? My grandpa had a very similar saying: "If you take care of the pennies, the dollars will take care of themselves." That's right. Save those pennies. Save the pennies. Yeah, don't step over dollars. Pick up nickels. There you go. Don't do that. That's not very good. Very good. Warren Buffett, aka Berkshire, has huge share in Poly. He owns it all now. They finally sold out. He took all of it. They don't own anything in it anymore. It's all Berkshire Hathaway. Yep. And they even had I think they were suing each other because uh, Buffett there's trying to say Pilot Flying J somehow upped the appraisal for the company, and Pilot Flying J was trying to say Warren Buffett was trying to lower it or whatever it was. It was a big mess there for a little while, but they finally took over, and it's all Berkshire Hathaway owned now. Amen to that, Pigtail. Buffett owned it all. That's right, Pigtail. That's right. Sued Hazlitt. I think he sued Hazlitt, and Hazlitt sued back or something. But I lost a lot of respect for Hazlitt back when I don't know. This is a few years back when the FBI raided the headquarters there in Knoxville over the fuel rebate program they had. They were skimming people. Or I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And then Jimmy Hazlitt there, he was a CEO or whatever, owner, what CEO, whatever he was. He was head of the place. And Sterling's in here. I didn't see Sterling. Where'd I miss Sterling at? Anyway, what's up, Sterling? He threw all his management under the bus. I didn't have anything to do with it. This guy did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. He did it, man. I lost a lot of respect. You're a leader. You're the lead. You say, yes, I'm the leader of this. I take full responsibility. And you think he did that? No. He threw everybody under the bus to take the hit. But they had a lot of lawsuits over that after that from bunch of companies, and yeah, it was a mess. So ever since then, I lost a lot of respect in Hazlitt. Berserker, I haven't got my samples of Berserker coffee yet. I'm still waiting so I can do a proper coffee review. Good evening, Sterling. Good to see you. Where is? How did I miss Sterling? Yeah, it's showing up on my chat. Snorlord coffee. Buy it, drink it. Pigtail, wow, he owns NX Rail. Uh, don't he own? Is it not CXS? Is it Union Pacific, or is it the other one? Yeah, we'll go to Warren Buffet. BP swallowed. That's right. BP swallowed up TA. That's right. They did that. That was last year or something, I think. BP bought out all the TAs. Assume Sterling is a silent observer tonight. I don't know. Jose to believe Schneider family helped prop up pilot Flying J at one stage. I don't know. Flying J used to be separate, but they merged, or pilot bought out Flying J or whatever. But that's when the Flying J started going downhill. Rest in peace, the old school Flying J's. Yeah, I think JB Hunt, that's their bread and butter there is intermodal. They found something they do well and they're sticking to it. So they're doing, I guess JB Hunt probably didn't burn anybody. I got my, see, everybody's getting their Berserker coffee. I haven't got mine yet. Where's mine? Where's mine, Snowlord? I haven't got received mine yet. I want mine. I want my Berserker coffee. Your taste test, do a review, you can see how good it is. I just do truck stop coffee reviews. Is it true that Flying J merged with Pilot because one locked in a fuel contract at a high price point? The fuel prices went down, caused them to have to sell. I'm not sure what the deal was behind that. Was a while back. I'm not sure what happened or what the details were to Pilot taking over or the merging or whatever it was. I need to buy Schneider like trucking, and maybe JB Hunt and young Shannon will be vice president as we got Space British are here. Yeah. The British are coming. The British are coming. It's good. I like to be a little darker brew with bolder taste. Maybe, but it's good. That's the we I heard. You could be right. I'm not sure of the details of that. That was a while back. So yeah, they all merging. They're all gonna merge. Pilot, Loves, TA. They're all gonna merge into one. It had this one truck stop company out there. What's it gonna be called? I don't know. It's like all the truck companies, they're all going to buy each other out, or the bigger ones are going to eat up the smaller ones. And it's not going to be one giant trucking company in probably the year 20, 75 or something like that. So one trucking company, one truck stop, or it might be underground by then. But underground highways. Yeah, nice deal. But I think you may get better deal if you buy like trucking. Yeah, welcome to Lowe's. Yeah, that gets aggravating sometimes. Ladies and gents, you need English tea. Only tea around here is sweet tea. Distinguished professional drivers drink Berserker coffee. That's right. FedEx and UPS merged. They're now called Fed Up. I like that one. Yeah, that's an old one though. That's an old one. It's a good one, but a goodie, oldie buddy goodie. I always drink Twinings tea. How about some Earl Grey? I don't drink tea. Americans don't drink a lot of tea, hot tea. They drink the cold stuff. I got a Keurig in me truck. I got a Keurig in me truck. But not a tea drinker. I only drink sweet tea, not much. Very rarely. You just go to truck stops, man, and get sweet tea. And it's like, man, it's so sweet. Yeah. Too sweet. Too sweet. Sorting my citizenship up this year, then I'm running for president. Gray tea contains a powerful antioxidant called cat, cat, catechin, which helps protect you from oral infections, especially around the teeth, and fights tooth decay. Well, that's all in the past, too. I ain't have to worry about that. Sorting my citizenship this year, then I'm running for president. Don't you have to be a citizen for so many years before you can run for president? Make sunbrewed tea in Florida. Yeah. I got Mrs. Pale make some of that. You could make some in Arkansas. Well, we've had two presidents now that weren't born here, so I'm sure you can find a way as well to make that happen. Nanic Brit. Who was the two trivia? Who was the two presidents that weren't born here in the United States? I know one. I know one you're going to name, but who is the other one? A lot of people claim that Obama was not born in the United States. You got to be in there for 14 years to be president. 14, that's a long time. So, Britt, you'll be about the right age. I'm not saying you're old now, but 14 more years, you can run. You might be as old as Obama was one. Yeah, I know Obama. Who was the other one? MC Invader. George Washington, maybe? Was he not born in the United States? George Washington? I don't know. He's the first one, so maybe country wasn't even here yet. Nigeria, by the way, of Hawaii. Yeah, there you go. WC Invader. That's what I was thinking. I was going way back. Technically, the first 7 presidents, Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, Monroe, Adams, Jackson, were not born in the United States. So, yeah. Well, I knew that about Obama. That was, it didn't seem to matter because nobody, they didn't pursue it. There's another one, but I'm trying to look it up. That's got to be, yeah. Let's see, Nixon. Let's see. Here we go. Kennedy. No. Eisenhower. Yeah, he was born here. Johnson. Yeah. I said Nixon. Who was it? Spiro Agnew. Yeah, he was. Let's see. Who was it? Carter. Came after that. Carter. Mrs. Pale Rider is passed out. She's fast asleep, I guess. She's in there watching NCIS reruns or whatever. First day in office and you're cutting taxes. Biden is Chinese. Maybe. Yeah. So what y'all think about the we'll get into the whole thing, the Israel and all that stuff. And you don't mess around with Israel because whether you like them or not, don't poke the bear. They will come at you. They don't care. They just throw some stuff at Iran here the other day or something yesterday. And Iran sent last weekend. Iran sent 100 drones or something. They're trying to. Not one made it. How stupid! How stupid! It'll be 70. That's about the right age to run for president. That's when most of them are. Who were the younger presidents? Clinton and Obama. They were probably the younger ones, right? Anybody younger than one of those two? Yeah, like I've been 39 for the last how many years? Big up Orston. He was a Brit. That's right, George Orston. But he kicked their asses out of here, didn't he? He kicked his own people out. He said, "We are America. You get out of here." In apartheid is all her. Yeah, that was a big thing back in the 80s. What's changed? Yeah, I've been to Washington's house. Yeah, I've seen that. This is where George Washington slept. CCP Clinton cash plan. Yeah, good old days. But I spent some time over there in the Mideast, Beirut, and a lot of time in Israel, back in the early 80s, mid 80s, whatever. Yeah, you don't mess with the people. Just leave them alone. They won't come at you unless you're doing something. It kills me because Israel get attacked by somebody, then when they retaliate, Israelis the bad guys. So majority of people think, it's like the whole. I don't know. We really don't want to get into all that, but it's crazy. South of Potomac. I know it's not pronounced Potomac. It's Potomac. I always called it the Potomac. I just cross that Potomac all the time. Back in my early trucking days, used to run up that way. The Potomac River. Potomac River. Chester Allen Arthur was born in Canada. I believe this is the second one I was thinking of. Arthur. Chester Allen Arthur. Who was the one? This goes way back. He was elected. He gave his inauguration speech, and it was like cold and wet and everything. He got pneumonia right after that. Ended up dying. He didn't spend a lot of time in office. I can't think his name, but yeah, that was crazy. I just don't understand America's interest in a 2,000-year religious war. I hear you. He wasn't elected. He was vice president and assumed office after president died. Ah, okay. Got it. That must have been the one that I'm thinking about, right? He caught pneumonia in his inauguration speech and ended up dying a couple of days later, something like that. Some good old history, presidential history. James Garfield, wasn't James Garfield assassinated? If I'm not mistaken. Wow, that was way back there, man. Way back. It was at 1800s. Oh, that was going on. Back before my time. He was, yeah. If Daniel was here, he would say, I saw all that. Daniel says, I'm old enough to be friends with dinosaurs. September 19th, 1881. There you go. Yeah, that's back there. That was after the Civil War. The Civil War was about 1861 to 1865. There's Sterling. Everybody's saying hello to you earlier. You were messing with my brain. I said, he's not in the chat. Where is he? He must have been hiding somewhere, but he's here now. It's a good deal. Welcome. Welcome, Sterling. I'm a proud royalist. Royalist. The redcoats are coming. The redcoats are coming. Get ready. Kick your asses. Are you missing UK? Currently. I hear you. It's your home, so I don't blame you there. I was in the garage, almost done doing the carburetors on your Goldwing. Goldwing? Sterling. Come on. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. How's that Brexit ever work out for them? They did the Brexit, didn't they? Didn't Britain exit from the Euro thing or whatever? I thought Garfield was a cat. Yeah, he was a cat. He was also a president back in the day. Some of that dry English humor there. That was crazy. Disadvantage is Brits don't get on with the Europeans so big. Yeah, that's stupid. Why do all the European countries come together as one and have a euro? I remember there was some conspiracy theories back in the day talking about how the North America was going to do that. It's going to have Mexico, United States, and Canada. And they already had their name for their own currency. It was going to be the Amero. And yeah, it's going to be one country. Mexico, America, and Canada is going to be one. Just like the European Union over there or whatever. Conspiracy facts. I heard a lot of conspiracies during the eclipse last week. The euro was a horrible idea. I know that was crazy. NAFTA. Yeah, NAFTA. Didn't NAFTA get shot down now? It's not no longer going. That was a big Clinton thing back in the day, NAFTA. North America free trade. That Clinton did that. So that's his fault. Amen to that again, Strutting. You're lighting it up tonight. I need to take young Shannon to UK so she can do it live and show everyone the big up UK. I never made it over there. I think I got some ancestors. Apparently, came over. Remember all the colonies up in Virginia? One of them apparently came to the United States back in the day to one of the colonies there in Virginia. Monty Python. Uh, ducks in the park are totally free for the taking. Never got into Monty Python, maybe because I didn't really watch it that much, so I can't really talk to say if it's good or bad or what it was. We never recognized the euro. We kept the British pound. Yeah, the British pound. That's good. Glad y'all did. Glad y'all didn't go with those silly Europeans. What is the redneck word of the day? European. Right. Picture two guys standing in the woods taking a leak. Hey, buddy, European on my boots. Monty Python was church in your house. That's good. Good, I guess. I guess good. Well, you may want to talk about anything else around here, an hour and a half or so. See what else we got going on. We get off here and call it a day. If y'all got nothing else to talk about, I couldn't imagine carrying that much weight and money, though. Yeah. I couldn't imagine carrying 10 pounds into the store but buy something. How y'all make that work? Yeah. You like the Monopoly money, phony money? I used to have a lot of currency from. I had some Italian. It used to be called lira. I had some of those when I was over there, and had some shekels from Israel. And I lost all that somewhere over the years. Don't know what happened to it, but we used to call it funny money. Used to have the guys come off the ship at the landing areas, and as soon as you come out the gate, you have people standing there wanting to exchange your money. You know, you give them $20, they give you the good deal. You can negotiate with them too. They give you a lot of shekels or lira or whatever. You know, they loved that American money. I guess the exchange rate was so good they could make money. We could make money, and it was all everybody was happy. It was all happy. There's 100 quid is just a note, like the $100 bill. Yeah, I heard people talk about quid. It's a couple quid. What's a quid? Yeah, yeah. I just had to. Was it Italy? We had to. There's little. They had the payphones and stuff, but you could put coins in there. They had these little things you could buy. These little round, like it looked like a coin on one side, but on the other side, it had like three grooves in it, and that's what you had to put into the payphones if you wanted to use it. We never used the payphones over there, but we still had the thing. If we wanted to, we could. What's the point of using a payphone in a foreign country? We weren't calling anybody there, so but it was kind of like a souvenir thing. Picked up buying Argentine money. Are they? What's going on down in Argentina? Didn't we cut them off for fuel or something? Gas or something? I thought caught something, glimpsed something in a news story about cutting off Argentina. Oh, what's going on down there? They won't. They are spineless. Spineless. Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to do a multinational currency. I agree with that, Brett. But country just ever get involved. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's not good. In our money backed by gold or something? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, good old USA. Nixon removed the gold standard. Tricky Dick. I think he got kind of screwed over there. But he did do all that stuff and Watergate. Remember all that? I don't know if y'all or to remember all that Watergate scandal and G. Gordon Liddy and all them guys back in the what was that back in the 70s? Watergate. They just got caught doing what everybody else does, so he took a fall. He ended up resigning, I think, before they impeached him, and then that's when Spiro Agnew took over. I believe, yeah, I'll be right about that. The conspiracy theory I like the most and believe the most is that the golden Fort Knox is gone. Yeah, I don't know about all that. You never know. You never know, because who's ever going to know? Well, that's good to know, Sterling. I'm not going to put that on the screen, but yeah. Nixon was crazy. Tricky Dick. They used to call him Tricky Dick. The BRICS group will hurt USA eventually, and the Saudis have no loyalty. Tricky Dick. Sterling make too much info. That's what I said. Too much info. Too much. Way too much. So he's a youngster. The 70s were crazy, man. 70s. Nixon, Watergate. What else happened in the 70s? I can remember. I don't remember. Don't remember. I won't remember. Maybe I don't want to remember. Global. Oh, that's right. Global cooling. Yeah, it was global cooling back then. Now they're talking about global warming. Today is crazier. Yeah, it's pretty crazy today. Some things. I think didn't Vietnam end in 70s too, 74, something like that. Or we abandoned Vietnam. I still remember seeing the clips of the pushing the helicopters off the ships and just leaving them behind and all that. That was crazy. Yeah, they invented to global warming and now to climate change. And I say global warming, and everybody say you can't global warming. It ain't really getting hotter. That's 0.20 degrees in the last 10,000 years or something. The temperature's raised. See, well, nobody's going to believe it's global warming. We're just going to go with climate change. So, yeah, climate change, that sounds good. Everybody thinking just, we're doing something to change the climate. So just do it. Money, money, money. Then they get their puppet girl, Greta Hutch. What's her name? Greta Thornburg or whatever. She's, well, anyway. Some of my conspiracy theories. That's probably one of my crazy ones. My new favorite conspiracy theory is that evolution doesn't exist. The only proof is adaptation. I got some crazy conspiracy theories. One is flat earthers. They actually think the earth is flat. And the people that think that vapor trails coming off the jets flying at high altitude is them spraying chemicals down here on us on Earth. It's ridiculous. You know what it would take? You got an airliner with how many 100 passengers, 200 passengers, or you gonna have room to put the chemicals in the spray and stuff? That's ridiculous. You don't think about that stuff. I grew up in troubled times with Ireland and everything, and watched and saw horrible times. Never forget where you come from. Yeah, that was back in the IRA and all that. I remember hearing about that. We used to do some training and everything with some British Marines. They're some pretty tough dudes, man. British Marines. You know, Sterling, that actually fits very well with the young Earth theory. Young Earth theory. Evolution is a sham. For sure. What? Oh, y'all crazy. Truckers know they're just fat because most of them drive on them. That's funny. How about birds aren't real? They're drones that are recharged on power lines. That's why they always hanging. Yeah, I think I heard something about the birds are robots. Sterling, Sterling is not flat. Trust me, it's a tank. Oh yeah, that's true. Good old West Back Virginia. You cannot gain information from mutations. Every offspring loses genetic information. Impossible for evolution to be true. So you're a Big Bang theorist, correct, or am I wrong? I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Every time the bell rings at a Lowe's truck stop, a truck driver is born. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know about the evolution. That thing that everybody say, yeah, we evolved from apes and all that. Well, we evolved from apes. Why they're still apes? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me, but who knows? Somebody probably argue about that with me and go on and on. I guess I'm in the middle of the road. I believe the Bible we were created, not evolved. There you go. Yeah, I'm more believer of that than the evolution thing too. So I don't know. I evolved from water buffalo. Ah, I see. Makes sense now. Makes plenty of sense. Hmm. It's getting late. See, I'm on Eastern time zone over here, so it's almost 11 o'clock. About my bedtime. See, you had mates in the Marines. We always got in pub brawls when they came back. I went for training for RC, but they had no placements, so I had to back out. Speaking of pub brawl. How about a bar brawl? We call them bars, and a bunch of United States Marines and a bunch of British Marines out drinking, getting drunk. Well, somebody insulted the Queen, and let me put it this way: that was a barroom brawl. That's what it is. It was good old days, but all that was said and done. When we had to get back to work, get training, we were all of one. You're just getting your second win. Keep it going. Let me see here. I'm headed to bed first, working this weekend, and plan on being in Wheel Burner's live show tomorrow. How's old Wheel Burner doing? Is he doing all right? You know them guys over there talk to the old Pale Rider. You know, they don't say, "Hey, Pale Rider, come on, man, what you doing tomorrow? Why don't you come on live stream with me. I'm this poor old former truck driver living in Florida. Nobody wants my knowledge, my inspiration, my experience anymore. Poor, pitiful me. You know what this is? This is the world's smallest fiddle playing My Heart Bleeds for You right there. There you go. Good season. Ooh, man. Let's see, I'm yawning. You got me yawning. So I think that's will be it. I appreciate everybody watching, hanging out for an hour and a half. Was hour and 47 minutes. So going to have a guest, but the guest had other obligations, I guess. But that's good. We still had enough going on. Don't if you latecomers didn't see this at the beginning, I got Arkansas. I got a summons for jury duty in Arkansas. Well, I don't live in Arkansas anymore, so I got to take care of that. Tell them don't come down here and arrest me for not showing up. I'm supposed to be there on April 12th. And just got this notice today, so. I don't have to drive much tomorrow. I just like days like that. You get up in the morning, say, well, I only got 3 hours left on my clock, so I just have an easy day today. Drive the 3 hours. That's why I used to never do 34-hour restarts for that reason. I used to just run on my hours. If I didn't get any hours back the next day, I just take the next day off. Then when I got, 7, 8 hours back the next day, I'll just use that. I used to like that. It's to relax you. Or if you get unloaded, say, well, I ain't got no time. I'm gonna go to the truck stop. You ain't gotta worry about getting loaded and staying up all night waiting at the shipper or something. I say, yeah, I used to like that kind of stuff. Like in my later days, of course, I got 700 miles to drive in 2 days. That's 350 a day. Or you can do, say tomorrow, you can do 550, and the next day you can just relax, kick back, do the other 150 or 200 miles, and yeah, I can answer Jerry live with you. Nah, that's all right. I was just messing around. But oh yeah. I'm having this back thing every once in a while messing with me, but I'm all right. So I think it's gonna be it. Appreciate everybody watching. If you didn't catch the beginning, you can always check the replay. It will not be deleted. It will be always on the channel till it falls off or till I fall off, whatever. You're gonna wait? No, he's not gonna show up. He texted me a while ago, so he can't make it. He got other obligations. So yeah, maybe next week. Maybe get him in next weekend or something. I'll text him later on, see if he wants to do it next week. But it's a good guest. I had him on before, a while back, a year or so ago. But yeah. Yeah, we can do that. But, yep. Hold on, let me text him. You don't know who it is. Oh, never mind. Nah, don't worry about it, nobody, but I was just messing around. So, all right, that's it. I'm gonna get off here. I forgot. Not yet. Let me see. I gotta get the outgoing video up here and play it. Which one is it? I think it's that one. Or we want to we'll do the apnea Snowlord outro since we didn't even see Snowlord in it. Did the Snowlord show up in the chat? I don't think so. All right, well, let's get off here. Appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe. Later. play. Video play. It's not playing.